The call to action. In the year 2145, Earth was a place of great advancement. Humans had made incredible progress in technology, medicine, and space exploration. Cities soared high into the sky, and flying cars zipped through the air. However, with great power came great challenges. The United Earth Federation, formed to unite humanity, now faced its greatest threat yet. An alien armada was approaching Earth. The news spread quickly. Aboard the Central Command ship, President Maria Hayes gathered the brightest minds of the world. They sat in a large room, the walls lined with screens flashing data and images of the incoming ships. The atmosphere was tense, and everyone felt the weight of the moment. "Listen up," Maria said, her voice strong and clear. "The Vorthons are coming. They are known for their powerful technology and aggressive tactics. We must prepare to defend ourselves, but we must also consider diplomacy." The room erupted in chatter. Some scientists thought it was too late for peace. "We need to build defenses," shouted General Marcus Lee, a seasoned military leader. "We should prepare for war. There's no time to waste." "Wait," called Dr. Liam Chen, a linguist and expert in alien languages. "What if we try to communicate with them first? We need to understand their intentions." Many in the room exchanged skeptical glances. They doubted the Vorthons would listen. But Maria raised a hand to quiet the crowd. "Liam has a point. If we rush into battle, we may doom ourselves. We should at least try to establish contact." The room fell silent. Maria looked at the team, her eyes filled with determination. "We need a group of brave individuals to act as envoys. We will send a diplomatic team to meet the Vorthons and negotiate. This could save humanity." As the discussion continued, a plan started to form. They would select 3 representatives, a soldier, a diplomat, and a scientist. Each would bring their unique skills to the mission. After some debate, they chose Captain Ilara Reyes, a strong and strategic military leader, known for her bravery in battle. She had earned respect in the military and was admired for her tactical skills. Next was Ambassador Naomi Park, a seasoned negotiator who had successfully brokered peace in several conflicts on Earth. Lastly, they chose Dr. Liam Chen, whose expertise in alien languages could be crucial for communication. "Your mission is to find a way to communicate with the Vorthons," Maria instructed them. "You must convince them to discuss peace instead of war. You are humanity's best hope." The chosen team gathered in the hangar bay where the ship Horizon awaited them. It was sleek and equipped with advanced technology for interstellar travel. As they approached the ship, a mixture of excitement and fear filled the air. Ilara turned to her teammates. "This is it. We must work together to succeed. If we fail, Earth will suffer." Naomi nodded, her expression serious. "We need to be united in our mission. The fate of our planet depends on us." Dr. Chen smiled, trying to lighten the mood. "Let's show them the best of humanity. We can do this." They boarded the Horizon, strapping themselves into their seats as the engines roared to life. The ship launched into the vastness of space, leaving Earth behind. They looked out of the windows, watching as their planet became a small blue dot. As they traveled, the crew prepared for the mission ahead. Ilara studied tactical maps, analyzing potential strategies for their encounter. Naomi reviewed the Vorthon history, hoping to find clues about their culture and values. Dr. Chen worked tirelessly to decode the signals they received from the Vorthon fleet, trying to understand their language. After hours of travel, the ship approached the Vorthon mothership. It was enormous, dwarfing the Horizon. Its surface was dark and metallic, with strange symbols glowing along its hull. The team felt a mix of awe and dread. "Prepare for communication," Ilara commanded, her voice steady. "This is our chance." Dr. Chen activated the communication system, sending out a message. "This is Captain Ilara Reyes of the Horizon. We come in peace from Earth. We wish to establish communication with the Vorthon Empire." The response was immediate but confusing. A loud guttural noise filled the cabin. and the screens flickered with strange symbols. The Vorthen language was harsh and difficult to understand. "They don't seem to comprehend us," Dr. Chen said, frowning as he analyzed the data. "We need to simplify our message. We must convey peace and strength." Ilara nodded, her heart racing. "Let's show them we are united. We need to demonstrate our intentions clearly." The crew worked together, crafting a simple yet powerful message. They decided to send visual signals of human culture, images of peaceful gatherings, families, and scientific achievements. They wanted to show the Vorthens the best of humanity. After several tense moments, a new transmission came through. A holographic image appeared in front of them, projecting a towering Vorthen leader. The being was clad in ornate armor, radiating strength and authority. Its eyes glowed with intensity as it regarded the humans. Ilara's heart pounded in her chest. This was it, the moment of truth. They were face to face with the leader of the Vorthens. "Stay calm," she whispered to her team. "We can do this." With their mission on the line, the envoys stood ready to make their case, hoping to forge a path toward peace and avoid the impending conflict that could devastate Earth. The fate of humanity rested in their hands, and they knew that every word and action would matter in this critical moment. "You said, first contact." As the horizon glided closer to the massive Vorthen mothership, the crew felt a mixture of fear and excitement. The ship's sleek design contrasted sharply with the dark, imposing structure of the Vorthen vessel, which loomed ahead like a fortress in space. "Prepare to initiate contact," Captain Ilara Rice commanded, her voice steady, despite the nerves swirling within her. She had trained for combat, not diplomacy, but she was determined to do her best. Dr. Liam Chen, the linguist, adjusted the communication console in front of him. "We'll start with the peace message. If we can get them to understand our intentions, we might have a chance." Ambassador Naomi Park nodded, her expression focused. "Let's emphasize unity and cooperation. We need to show them we come in peace." Dr. Chen activated the ship's communication system. "This is Captain Ilara Rise of the Horizon. We are emissaries of Earth, seeking peaceful dialogue with the Vorthen Empire." He sent out images of humanity's achievements, pictures of families, communities, and scientific progress. For a moment, there was silence. The crew exchanged anxious glances. Did the Vorthens receive their message? Suddenly, the ship's systems beeped, indicating an incoming response. Dr. Chen's fingers danced over the console as he translated the alien signal. The holographic image of a towering Vorthen leader appeared before them. The creature was covered in dark armor, its presence commanding and intimidating. "Humans," the Vorthen said, its voice deep and resonant. "You seek communication. Why should we listen to you?" Ilara took a deep breath, knowing this was a crucial moment. "We wish to understand each other and avoid conflict. We are not your enemies. We come in peace." The Vorthen leader narrowed its glowing eyes. "Peace is a weak concept. Strength is what matters. Why should we trust you?" Dr. Chen quickly whispered to Ilara, "We need to show them our strength without being aggressive." Ilara turned back to the Vorthen leader, her heart racing. "We may not be as powerful as your fleet, but we have strength in our unity. Together, we can achieve great things." The Vorthen seemed to ponder her words, and a flicker of intrigue crossed its face. "You speak of unity. Prove it. Show us your strength." "What does that mean?" Naomi whispered, confused. Ilara felt the weight of the challenge. "They want a demonstration of our abilities. We need to show them our best traits." Dr. Chen, quickly understanding the situation, suggested perhaps a display of teamwork. "We could simulate a joint exercise, combining our military strategies with cultural aspects." Ilara nodded. "Good idea, but we need to do it fast before they lose interest or decide to attack." "Let's do it," Naomi agreed. "We need to show them who we are." They quickly devised a plan. Using the ship's holographic technology, they created a visual simulation of a peaceful Earth community defending itself. The display showed humans coming together, combining their knowledge and skills to overcome challenges. It highlighted their resilience, teamwork, and innovation. As the simulation played out, the crew watched the Vorthan leader intently. The being's expression shifted from skepticism to curiosity as it witnessed the humans working together. "Impressive," the Vorthan leader said, its tone softer now. "But can you prove it in real combat?" Ilara felt a surge of determination. "We can. But we need your help. Let us engage in a friendly challenge, a test of strategy and strength." The Vorthan leader regarded her for a moment, then nodded slowly. "Very well. We will accept your challenge. Show us what you can do." With that, the crew prepared for their first real test of diplomacy. They knew the challenge could go either way. If they succeeded, they could build a foundation for peace. If they failed, it could lead to war. As they moved to the simulation chamber, Ilara felt the pressure mount. The stakes were high. They would face not just the Vorthans, but also their own fears and doubts. Once inside the chamber, the humans and Vorthans stood opposite each other. Ilara could see the Vorthan soldiers watching them with keen interest. She felt a mix of excitement and anxiety. "Let the challenge begin," the Vorthan leader announced. The chamber filled with holographic targets and obstacles. The humans and Vorthans had to work together to complete the challenge. Ilara focused on her teammates. "Let's show them what we can do." As the challenge progressed, the humans showcased their abilities. They used their knowledge of tactics to outsmart the obstacles, communicating effectively with each other and adapting their strategies on the fly. The Vorthans, impressed by the humans' teamwork, began to adapt their own strategies. Ilara watched as the two groups worked together, blending their unique skills. The air was charged with a sense of camaraderie that had not existed before. "Look at them," Naomi exclaimed, her eyes shining with excitement. "They're actually working together." As the challenge neared its conclusion, the humans and Vorthans successfully completed the final obstacle. The chamber erupted in cheers from both sides. The Vorthan leader approached Ilara, a hint of respect in its eyes. "You have shown strength today, not just in combat, but in unity. We did not expect this from your kind." Ilara felt a sense of relief wash over her. This is just the beginning. We can achieve even more together. With the first contact complete, the envoys had made significant progress. They had demonstrated that humanity was capable of cooperation and strength, paving the way for further negotiations. As they exited the chamber, Ilara turned to her team. "We did it, but this is only the first step. We need to keep moving forward." The crew smiled, their spirits lifted. They had overcome the first hurdle, but they knew the path ahead would be challenging. The future of humanity rested in their hands, and they were ready to face whatever came next. Cultural exchange. After their successful first contact, the atmosphere aboard the Horizon shifted. The team felt a renewed sense of purpose and excitement. Ilara Reyes, Ambassador Naomi Park, and Dr. Liam Chen were determined to build on their initial success with the Vorthans. "Today was just the start," Ilara said as they gathered in the ship's common area. "We need to learn more about Vorthan culture. Understanding them is crucial to our mission." Naomi nodded. "We must find common ground. If we can understand their values and traditions, we might be able to create a lasting alliance." Dr. Chen chimed in. "I've been analyzing the data we collected during the simulation. The Vorthans placed great importance on strength and honor. If we can show them that we value those traits too, it might help us." As they prepared for their next meeting with the Vorthan leader, the crew made a plan to engage in a cultural exchange. They decided to present aspects of human culture that highlighted their strength and values. The following day, they boarded the Vorthan mothership once more, ready to share their culture. The Vorthans greeted them with a mix of curiosity and wariness. The imposing leader stood at the forefront, its armor glinting under the ship's lights. "Humans, you have proven yourselves in strength. What else do you bring?" the Vorthan leader demanded. Naomi stepped forward confidently. We come to share our culture and values with you. We believe that understanding each other's customs will strengthen our alliance." The Vorthan leader raised an eyebrow, intrigued. "Show us what you have." Ilara gestured to Dr. Chen, who activated a holographic display. Images of Earth flashed before the Vorthans, showcasing humanity's achievements: art, music, science, and teamwork. Humans expressed their strength not just through combat, but through creativity and innovation. Dr. Chen explained, "Our art and music reflect our emotions and experiences. They unite us as a species." The Vorthans watched in silence, their expressions unreadable. Ilara felt a mix of hope and anxiety. Would they appreciate this aspect of humanity? Next, Naomi presented a video of a human sporting event, a celebration of teamwork, competition, and respect. As the footage rolled, the Vorthans began to lean in, intrigued by the display of athleticism and strategy. "Sports are important to us," Naomi explained. "They teach us discipline, cooperation, and the value of hard work. These traits mirror your values of strength and honor." The Vorthan leader crossed its arms, contemplating. "You think these activities make you strong?" "Yes," Ilara replied. "Strength comes in many forms. We train our minds and bodies to face challenges together." After the presentation, the Vorthan leader stepped forward. "You have shown us a different kind of strength, but we must test it further. You must prove yourselves in a challenge that reflects our values." Ilara's heart raced. "What kind of challenge do you have in mind?" The Vorthan leader explained the traditional Vorthan trial, a series of physical and mental tests that demonstrated skill, strategy, and honor. The humans would compete against Vorthan warriors in a show of strength and intellect. "This will not be easy," the leader warned. "You must be prepared to face our best." Naomi exchanged glances with Ilara and Dr. Chen. They had come too far to back down now. "We accept your challenge," Ilara declared, determination in her voice. The Vorthans led them to an arena within the mothership, a vast space filled with obstacles and challenges. Holographic projections surrounded the arena, displaying various tests that the humans would face. As they prepared for the trial, the humans gathered to strategize. Ilara felt the pressure mounting. "We need to work together as a team. Let's combine our strengths and find ways to complement each other's skills." Dr. Chen, who had been studying Vorthan tactics, suggested, "We should focus on our agility and teamwork during the physical tests. For the mental challenges, let's rely on our creativity and problem-solving skills." The trial began with a physical obstacle course. Vorthan warriors demonstrated incredible speed and agility as they navigated the course. The humans watched, impressed, and a little intimidated. When it was their turn, Ilara took the lead, guiding her team through the course. They relied on each other's strengths, coordinating their movements to overcome obstacles and help one another. With each challenge completed, the humans gained confidence. The Vorthans began to cheer, showing their respect for the humans' teamwork and determination. After the physical challenges, the mental tests began. The teams were presented with puzzles and strategic scenarios that required quick thinking and collaboration. Ilara and her team worked seamlessly, brainstorming ideas and leveraging each person's strengths. As the trial progressed, the atmosphere shifted. The Vorthans began to see the humans not as weak outsiders, but as capable allies. Finally, the last challenge required both physical and mental prowess, a strategic battle simulation. The humans and Vorthans faced off in a tactical game that combined elements of combat and strategy. Ilara led her team with confidence, devising clever maneuvers to outsmart the Vorthans. The simulation was intense, with both sides showcasing their strengths. The crowd roared with excitement as the humans executed a brilliant plan that turned the tide in their favor. When the simulation ended, both sides were breathless. The Vorthan leader stepped forward, a hint of admiration in its eyes. "You have shown us that strength comes in many forms. You have earned our respect." Ilara felt a surge of relief and pride. "We believe in the power of unity and collaboration. Together, We can achieve great things." The Vorthans nodded, their expressions softening. "You have opened our eyes to a new way of thinking. Perhaps we can learn from each other." As the cultural exchange concluded, the humans had not only proven their strength, but had also laid the groundwork for a deeper understanding between their two species. Walking back to the horizon, Ilara turned to her team, her heart filled with hope. "We did it. This is just the beginning of our alliance with the Vorthans. Together, we can build a future of cooperation." Naomi smiled. "We've shown them who we are, and they have shown us their values. This connection could change everything." Dr. Chen added, "Now we need to continue fostering this relationship. The path ahead is still uncertain, but we have taken a significant step forward." With a newfound sense of purpose, the team knew that their journey was far from over. They had opened the door to understanding and collaboration, and they were determined to see it through. The future of humanity and the Vorthans was now intertwined, and they were ready to embrace the challenges ahead. Cultural exchange. After their successful first contact, the atmosphere aboard the Horizon shifted. The team felt a renewed sense of purpose and excitement. Ilara Reyes, Ambassador Naomi Park, and Dr. Liam Chen were determined to build on their initial success with the Vorthans. "Today was just the start," Ilara said as they gathered in the ship's common area. "We need to learn more about Vorthan culture. Understanding them is crucial to our mission." Naomi nodded. "We must find common ground. If we can understand their values and traditions, we might be able to create a lasting alliance." Dr. Chen chimed in. "I've been analyzing the data we collected during the simulation. The Vorthans place great importance on strength and honor. If we can show them that we value those traits too, it might help us." As they prepared for their next meeting with the Vorthan leader, the crew made a plan to engage in a cultural exchange. They decided to present aspects of human culture that highlighted their strength and values. The following day, they boarded the Vorthan mothership once more, ready to share their culture. The Vorthans greeted them with a mix of curiosity and wariness. The imposing leader stood at the forefront, its armor glinting under the ship's lights. "Humans, you have proven yourselves in strength. What else do you bring?" the Vorthan leader demanded. Naomi stepped forward confidently. "We come to share our culture and values with you. We believe that understanding each other's customs will strengthen our alliance." The Vorthan leader raised an eyebrow, intrigued. "Show us what you have." Ilara gestured to Dr. Chen, who activated a holographic display. Images of Earth flashed before the Vorthans, showcasing humanity's achievements: art, music, science, and teamwork. Humans expressed their strength not just through combat, but through creativity and innovation. Dr. Chen explained, "Our art and music reflect our emotions and experiences. They unite us as a species." The Vorthans watched in silence, their expressions unreadable. Ilara felt a mix of hope and anxiety. Would they appreciate this aspect of humanity? Next, Naomi presented a video of a human sporting event, a celebration of teamwork, competition, and respect. As the footage rolled, the Vorthans began to lean in, intrigued by the display of athleticism and strategy. "Sports are important to us," Naomi explained. "They teach us discipline, cooperation, and the value of hard work. These traits mirror your values of strength and honor." The Vorthan leader crossed its arms, contemplating. "You think these activities make you strong?" "Yes," Ilara replied. "Strength comes in many forms. We train our minds and bodies to face challenges together." After the presentation, the Vorthan leader stepped forward. "You have shown us a different kind of strength, but we must test it further. You must prove yourselves in a challenge that reflects our values." Ilara's heart raced. "What kind of challenge do you have in mind?" The Vorthan leader explained the traditional Vorthan trial, a series of physical and mental tests that demonstrated skill, strategy, and honor. The humans would compete against Vorthan warriors in a show of strength and intellect. "This will not be easy," the leader warned. "You must be prepared to face our best." Naomi exchanged glances with Ilara and Dr. Chen. They had come too far to back down now. "We accept your challenge," Ilara declared, determination in her voice. The Vorthans led them to an arena within the mothership, a vast space filled with obstacles and challenges. Holographic projections surrounded the arena, displaying various tests that the humans would face. As they prepared for the trial, the humans gathered to strategize. Ilara felt the pressure mounting. "We need to work together as a team. Let's combine our strengths and find ways to complement each other's skills." The Great Demonstration. The day of the Great Demonstration dawned with a sense of anticipation and excitement. The horizon floated above the Vorthan homeworld, where a vast arena had been prepared for the event. Ilara Reyes, Ambassador Naomi Park, and Dr. Liam Chen gathered with their crew, ready to showcase the strength and unity of their alliance with the Vorthans. Ilara looked out at the arena from the ship's observation deck, seeing thousands of Vorthans gathered to witness the spectacle. She could feel the weight of their expectations. "Today is our chance to show them who we are," she said, her voice steady. Naomi nodded, her expression serious. "We need to demonstrate not only our combat skills, but also our ability to work together. This is about trust and cooperation." Dr. Chen chimed in. "We've trained hard for this moment. Let's make sure every action speaks to our commitment to this alliance." As they made their way to the arena, the team could hear the roar of the crowd. Vorthans were proud warriors, and the atmosphere was electric. Their anticipation was palpable, but so was the skepticism among some factions. Upon entering the arena, they were greeted by the Vorthan leader and Kale. The leader stepped forward, addressing the crowd with a booming voice. "Today, we gather to witness a demonstration of strength and unity between our two species. Let us see if these humans can earn their place among us." The humans stood shoulder to shoulder with the Vorthans, ready for the demonstration to begin. The first part of the event focused on physical combat skills. Humans and Vorthans would face off in pairs, showcasing their fighting techniques. Ilara paired with Kale, who had grown to respect her since their training exercises. As they took their positions, Kale looked at her, his expression serious. "Remember, show your strength, but also your honor. This is a demonstration for our people." "I understand," Ilara replied, determined to leave a lasting impression. The first match began, and Ilara and Kale moved in sync. They combined their strengths, showcasing the agility and strategy of the humans alongside the power and skill of the Vorthans. The crowd watched in awe, some beginning to cheer for the humans. As the matches progressed, more humans participated, demonstrating their skills and tactics. Each match highlighted the unique strengths of both species. With every victory, the audience's skepticism faded, replaced by admiration and respect. After the physical combat portion, the demonstration transitioned to strategic exercises. Ilara and her team had prepared scenarios that required both human and Vorthan tactics to succeed. Naomi took the lead in the first strategic challenge, where teams would face simulated combat situations. She presented a scenario where they had to defend a base from an incoming attack. Humans and Vorthans worked side by side, discussing their strategies and creating a plan. "This is our chance to show them how we think," Naomi said, her eyes shining with determination. "Let's work together and create a solution that reflects both our strengths." The simulation began, and the teams executed their plans flawlessly. The combination of Vorthan strength and human ingenuity created a powerful synergy. The crowd erupted in cheers as they witnessed the effectiveness of their collaboration. As the day wore on, the demonstration culminated in a grand final. The teams would face a complex simulation that would challenge their skills in combat, strategy, and teamwork. This was the ultimate test of their alliance. Ilara took a deep breath, feeling the pressure of the moment. "We need to give it our all. This is our chance to solidify our partnership." The simulation began, throwing unexpected challenges at the teams. They faced overwhelming odds and had to adapt quickly. Humans and Vorthans strategized on the fly, learning to trust one another's instincts. As the simulation intensified, Ilara felt a sense of unity growing among the teams. They communicated seamlessly, executing plans with precision. The audience watched, captivated by the display of collaboration and skill. In the final moments of the simulation, a sudden twist occurred. An unexpected enemy force attacked from all sides, overwhelming the teams. Panic surged among the ranks, but Ilara quickly called for calm. "Stay focused. We can overcome this together," she shouted. Drawing from their training, the humans and Vorthans rallied. They formed a defensive perimeter, supporting one another as they fought back against the simulated attackers. Their teamwork shone brightly, and with each coordinated effort, they began to gain the upper hand. Finally, with one last push, the teams executed a brilliant combined attack that defeated the simulated enemy. The arena erupted into cheers as the crowd realized the power of their unity. Exhausted but triumphant, Ilara and her team stood side by side with their Vorthan allies, their faces beaming with pride. The Vorthan leader approached, its voice booming with approval. "You have proven your strength and honor today. This demonstration has shown us the true potential of our alliance." Kale stepped forward, a genuine smile breaking through his fierce demeanor. "You fought well, humans. We are grateful for your partnership." Ilara felt a wave of relief wash over her. "Thank you. This is just the beginning. Together, we can achieve great things." As the demonstration came to an end, the humans were met with a standing ovation from the Vorthan crowd. Cheers echoed throughout the arena, signaling a shift in perception. The alliance between humans and Vorthans had solidified, and the seeds of cooperation were taking root. However, as the excitement of the day settled, Ilara knew that challenges lay ahead. They had gained respect, but they still needed to navigate the divisions within the Vorthan ranks. Some factions remained wary of the humans, and she sensed that the real work was just beginning. As the Horizon returned to its docking bay, Ilara gathered her team. "We did it, but we must stay vigilant. We have to address the concerns of the dissenters and continue to strengthen this alliance." Naomi nodded, determination in her eyes. "We'll need to engage with the Vorthan leaders and address their fears head-on. It's crucial to ensure that everyone understands the benefits of our partnership." Dr. Chen added, "Let's plan for a series of joint missions and exchanges that can further unite our peoples. The more we work together, the stronger our bond will become." With a renewed sense of purpose, the team prepared to take on the next challenge. They were ready to navigate the complexities of their alliance and demonstrate that unity was the key to overcoming the trials ahead. As they looked to the future, they knew that their journey with the Vorthans was just beginning.